If you'd like to learn 5 easy magic tricks that will fool your friends, stay tuned. Hello, I'm Wayne Kawamoto. If you'd like to learn 5 great magic tricks that are easy to learn and perform, will amaze your friends, and only require household items, let's get started. This is a great trick to perform at a fast food joint or at a coffee bar. It only requires 2 straws. It's all in the way that you handle it. In the trick, you seemingly make 2 straws pass through each other. We're going to show you how it looks. You take 2 drinking straws. One is wrapped around the first and the second around the other one. Pull them apart. It's magic. Here's how you do the trick. All you need are 2 ordinary drinking straws. Now we're going to do this in real time pretty much so you can see it again. This is one of the few tricks that what you do in front of the audience is exactly what's happening, but they just can't see it. So take your 2 drinking straws, one in the right hand and one in the left hand. The right hand straw goes over the left hand straw. Notice it's perpendicular. Now you're going to take the top half of the bottom straw and move it towards you and underneath and wrap it around. See how I did it there? Now you're going to take the right hand part of the straw there and wrap it away from you and underneath. At this point it looks like the straws are wrapped around each other, but they're actually already separated. You hold them in place, and then that's where the magic happens. You separate the straws. One more time, perpendicular, towards you and underneath, away from you and underneath. The 2 straws are already unlinked, but you hold them in place, and then that's where the magic happens. The straws appear to pass through each other. We'll do it one more time for you here. Get your straws in hand and follow along, and you can do this trick as well. The straw trick. I think everybody needs a great find a card trick. And the following is one that I learned as a kid. It's one of the first magic tricks that I learned. And as a kid, I fooled a lot of people. So I hope you have fun with it as well. All you need for this trick is a deck of cards. I'm going to show you 3 cards here. 1, 2, and 3. Remember a card. Just for purposes of this demonstration, we're going to assume you pick the second card, which is the 8 of Hearts. So again, you have a free choice. Your spectator will have a free choice. We're going to assume you pick the second one, 8 of Hearts. You push the cards back in. You count 1 and then 2, losing the card, the 8 of Hearts, in the deck. Now we've got to find the card, and we're going to have to use a magic method. I'm going to tap my finger 1, 2, 3 times, and magically, the 8 of Hearts, the freely selected card, rises to the top. Here's how to perform the trick. We're going to use the Ace, 2, and 3 of Diamonds for demonstration purposes here. It will just make it easier to explain. Now they go on what appears to be the top of the deck, and that's how you would present this to the spectators. 1, 2, and 3. However, there's a secret. There's an extra card. It could be any card, an indifferent card that's on the back behind the other 3 cards that you're displaying. That's the secret. In this case, it happens to be the Queen of Clubs, but you can use any card, Joker, whatever. So spectators think you're showing the top 3 cards of the deck, but you're actually hiding 1 card behind. So let's go through the examples. Let's say they pick the second card, the 2 of diamonds, as we did in the demonstration. Now you just close up the fan, push it down, and what spectators don't know is there's an extra card. So when you count the cards into the deck, we'll go, again, that's that Queen of Clubs, we go 1, 2. The second card they think is the 2 of diamonds, but it's actually the Ace of diamonds, and the 2 of diamonds Alright, now normally I would push those cards into the deck, but just for demonstration purposes we're going to give you the other 2 scenarios, which is why I didn't push the cards all the way in. And we have our 1, 2, and 3 choices for the spectator. Again, our indifferent card in the back. We're going to assume they chose the first card, Ace of diamonds. Close up the fan, push it into the deck, and now spectators think that that top card is the Ace of diamonds. You count it 1 into the deck. However, the Ace of diamonds remains on top. And of course, there's one more scenario. Just for completeness, we're going to go through it, but this time we're going to say they picked the third card, which would be the 3 of diamonds. 1, 2, and 3, they pick the third card, the 3 of diamonds. You push them into the deck. Different card in the back. You count 1, 2, and 3, and they think their card, the 3 of diamonds, has just been lost in the deck, but it remains on top of the deck. And now that you have the card on top, here's the big revelation to make the card rise from the deck. Here's how it's done. You're going to use your index finger. Remember, your card is on top. You count 1, 2, 3. On the third time you're down behind the deck, you extend your little pinky finger, and with your pinky finger you press into the deck and you cause it to rise up with your finger. And from the front, it looks quite good. You won't want people looking at this from the side, but that is how you make your selected card magically rise up. Extend the pinky, and it rises up to the top. Their selected card. And that's the basics of this find a card trick. Now, how do you get set up? Here's one method. You slide the top card down a little bit and then take the next 3 cards. Remember, you can use any 3 cards. It could just be the 3 cards on top of the deck. And then push the bottom card, the back card, up a little bit, and then you're ready to display to the audience. Now I'll do it from the spectator's viewpoint. See, I slid the card down there. Now I've fanned the next 3 cards. I know I got them in reverse order here, but this is just to show you how to set it up. And now my indifferent card is in the back. You can experiment with that method. Here's another method, and I'm setting it up right here in front of you. And here's what I did. See, I pulled back the top of the top card, and I pulled out the next 3 cards, and it allows me to set up just as before. So there you have it, a pick a card trick. Best, I think, for beginners. Have fun with this one. For this trick, all you need is a piece of paper, a dollar bill, and a pen. And it makes it look as if you've punctured the dollar bill, but everything remains intact. And best of all, everything can be examined at the end of the trick. All you need for this trick is a piece of paper and a dollar bill and a pen. Notice the paper is approximately the same size as the bill, but a little wider. You fold the bill in just like this and in half with the paper. Take out your pen. You place it into the fold, push it through, and it looks like we've just punctured the bill through the paper. We remove the pen, but we unfold, and as you can see, the bill remains intact and there's a hole in the paper. And at this point, everything can be examined. The bill is 100% the way it was when we started. So here's how to do the trick. Nothing's gimmicked. It's all in how you handle the paper, pen, and bill. Once again, to set this up, you take your bill and place it perpendicular to the paper. You fold the ends of the bill underneath, and then fold the bill in half with the paper. So there you have it. That's the setup right there. Once again, bill is perpendicular to your piece of paper. You'll have to experiment with a piece of paper that works well for you, but it's approximately 2/3 about as in width as the bill is in length. You fold the bill in half with the paper. Now you take out your pen. Here comes the secret. The pen is ordinary. It looks like I'm puncturing the bill through its center, but what I'm actually doing is placing the pen between the bill and the paper. The pen goes underneath the bill, and this is the secret. So with the pen underneath the bill, just showing it to you there again, you can see the hole from the prior demonstration of the trick. Pen is apparently pushed through the paper and the bill, but at this point the bill is not affected. And there you have it, a fully intact bill. Very great. This is a great trick you can always have on you. All you need is a bill and a piece of paper and a pen. This trick will require a little more work, but the results are worth it. In it, it looks as if you're making cards turn over, and if you like, you'll be able to make a dramatic color change of the backs at the end of the trick. Let's look at how the trick appears to spectators. You show 4 jacks, gather them up, give it a shake, and 1 card turns over. The diamond turned over. Gather them up, give it a shake. Now the heart turns over. Another shake. Now the spade turns over. But wait, there's more. 1 more shake, let's be complete. And now the club turns over. Cut the cards, magic gesture, and the red cards now turn blue. We'll teach you the trick, and watch till the end of the video because we have 1 more phase that we can teach you. Here's what you'll need. You'll need 4 of a kind. We used jacks here. Clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. You'll need 2 cards with different backs. We're using a red-backed bicycle card, a blue-backed bicycle card. Doesn't matter what their value is. And finally, some glue. We're just using a conventional glue stick. Take your 2 backs. Get some glue on there. And you're going to glue these 2 different backed cards face to face. You end up with a special card that's blue on one side and red on the other. This is the secret to the trick. Now we have some skills you have to master before attempting the trick. I want you to learn how to hold the cards just like this. Notice that my hand is reaching over the cards with my right hand. Now you have to learn to peel the cards off one by one. Watch my left thumb. See how it peels the cards off one by one as I hold the cards with that overhand grip. Once again, held in an overhand grip, one by one, peeling it off. And once you've mastered that, you're ready to learn the trick. Cards are in this order: Jack, heart, spades, and diamonds. You can actually put it in a different order, but I think it works out well to just start this way. It's kind of a standard magician's order. And the special card goes on the bottom. Grab them all in that special grip I taught you. Now you peel off one by one the 4 jacks. Now notice that the special card is hidden underneath the top card in the right hand. So you're actually holding 2 cards as one, as shown there. Now place this first card, the 2 cards together, underneath the top card. So it goes under the heart there, and you're ready to begin the trick. A little shake, peel the cards off one by one, and a card, the diamonds, looks like it turns over. And as you can see, there's actually 2 cards held in the right hand. That's the secret of this trick. Another shake, and it pretty much works itself at this point. Now we have the hearts turn over. The top card is now the 2 cards, the heart hidden underneath the club. One more shake. Spades have now apparently turned over. You're still holding 2 cards in that right hand. And now one more shake, peeling off the cards, and the clubs have apparently turned over. Now, you're going to cut the gimmick card, or the special card, to the bottom of the pack. And I show you how to do that there. The special card is now at the bottom. I'm just opening these up so you can see the location of the card. And now you peel, and now you turn over that right hand in between the peels. And it makes it look as if the card backs have changed. And again, there's 2 cards underneath the top card. Once again, peeling the cards off once you have the order. Shake it, peel the cards off, another card turns over. Shake, another card turns over. Cut it to the bottom. And now you're peeling off and showing the backs, parent backs of each card. And now here's this extra little feature we talked about earlier. You start with 4 cards that have backs that are different from those on your special card. So here's how it looks. We're going to just show you the trick as you've seen it already. Second from the top, peel it off. The diamonds turn over. Give it a shake. The hearts turn over. Shake. Spades turn over. Shake. Clubs turn over. Cut the special card to the bottom. And now peel and flip the cards in the right hand. Looks like they turned red. Now here's one more thing. The card double goes on top. You turn them over, take the bottom card, put it on top, and now it looks like all 4 cards have changed backs one more time. Just briefly how to do that. It's pretty much the same trick, but you start off with the 4 cards with this other back. So you actually have 3 different backs in play. Alright, so we're just going to show you the process again of going through, shake, peeling it off, making each of the 4 cards turn over. It's the same process. You just started out with a different set of cards. Cut to the bottom, flip and peel. Now, the top card, which is holding 2 cards, the special card and the club, goes on top. Turn it over, take the bottom card, put it on top, and peel them off, and it now appears that you have 4 new backs. If you have a rubber band in your hand, you can perform a really fun trick. I think you'll like this one. You can see the rubber band on my two fingers, my pinky and ring finger. All I do is open my hand and the rubber band jumps to the other two fingers. Show it to you again. But with a demonstration of how this works, you pull the rubber band towards your thumb and you roll up your fingers inside of the rubber band. See how the rubber band is resting against the tips of the fingers? Now you're ready to perform the trick. All you do is open your hand and the rubber band appears to jump to the other fingers. You can do it back. Just pull the rubber band in the other direction, rest it on your fingertips. It's on the other index and middle finger, and you open and it jumps to the ring and pinky fingers. Now you have to learn how to set it up quickly as I did there. See how fast I can set this up? So you're just kind of talking, and here's a way to set it up with one hand so you don't have to use a second hand. So all I'm doing here, take my thumb, place it underneath the band, pull it. Once again, thumb reaches under the band, pulls it. The other four fingers come in, resting the band on the tips of the other fingers. Open and it jumps. And they're just showing you how fast it can be set up pretty much right as spectators are watching. You can set up the trick. Now here's a variation. If you have two bands, it works best with two different colored rubber bands, but you're pretty much setting up the exact same trick in opposite directions. So here I have a green and pink band that are switching places. Pull the pink band towards your thumb, you pull the green band towards the other side of the hand, rest it on the tips of your fingers as you've done before, and open, and they trade places. So it makes for a nice routine to gradually do a few different things with these rubber bands. Now, here's one where you appear to trap the band. See how I've wrapped the pink band around my fingers, but yet, even though it's wrapped and trapped, the green band jumps to the other fingers. And let's make it go back. All you do is set it up just as you did before, and the jump still occurs when you open your hand. And I'm showing you here how the band actually jumps over. It almost seems like it would be impossible for that band to still make the jump, but it actually jumps over in a different way. And so there you have it, 3 variations on a jumping rubber band, a great trick you can always have on you and perform for your friends. Please subscribe, please like the video, and we'll have more magic tricks coming up on a regular basis, almost weekly. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.